Hi folks, this is Rabski from the AK Operators Union Local 4774. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish our review today at the range because of the conditions outside. We had like 25 miles gust wind with -6 in the wind, and it was constantly knocking down our tripod for the camera. But here we are, and let me talk about that jet brake which I was testing today. However, there are a few things which you have to consider before changing to this brake from the standard AK-74 brake. First of all, you're going to have a little bit more weight up front at the end of the rifle. The weight of this brake, jet brake, is a little bit more than 5 ounces compared to the 3 ounces from the standard brake. Also, as you can see, if we'll put them side by side, you can see that the jet brake made by SRVV is around, almost a 1/4 inch longer from the standard brake. So these are the trade-offs which you have to take into the consideration when you are going to install the jet brake. However, now let's talk about the positives. The brake performed extremely well. I mean, there is absolutely no recoil, and I mean absolutely no recoil. You can drive that gun from target to target without any problems, and gun is much easier to control, especially when you are engaging the multiple targets or you are engaging the same target multiple times. So that's a big value add. However, you have to realize that with the way how this brake is made, with the way how these holes in the brake are shaped, you're going to have a tremendous pressure wave coming on the sides of the brake. So if you are running with your teammate and you have people to the right and to the left, it is going to be very uncomfortable for them, and yes, they're going to feel it. So something to keep in mind, okay, when you got that brake. Another thing is, even when I was shooting from the like modified prone position, when I was down and I turned the gun, turned my rifle on the side, and I squeezed the trigger, that pressure wave was just absolutely blowing my leg off. So nothing what you cannot control it, you can get used to it, but it is surprising at first. So something to keep in mind that when you're going to have that brake, you probably have to practice it a little bit, get comfortable with it, and understand better how this brake works and what this brake offers to you, but also what are the trade-offs and what you are compromising. Other than this, I honestly think so. It is a great brake. For the really good price. You can get it here in the United States exclusively from the US distributor for the SRVV, which is Circle 10 AK, and I'll post the link to their webpage, to their store, right at the description to that video. I highly encourage you guys, if you want to upgrade your weapon and you are in lookout for a good brake, this is a good solution. I'm really impressed with the performance. Few things to remember, downsides as I said, but nothing what you cannot handle. And if you are really not shooting as a, in the large teams, and you don't have a teammate to the right or to the left, it's not that bad. There was another point of concern. People were talking about how loud this brake is, and to be honest with you, I did measuring device, how many decibels we scored, and I had to put the like a dump filter on it, and I think we clocked that brake at 85 decibels plus a 40 decibels filter. So this would put that brake in the neighborhood over 125 decibels. That's not perfect measurement, but it wasn't very much louder than the standard brake. So I just want to point this out, something to keep in mind, okay? And as I said, it wasn't a scientific measurement. I just used the application from my phone, and these are not perfect, and I had to apply the big filter to trim it down. But just from my feeling, from the ear feeling, I didn't feel like this brake was much louder than standard brakes which you can have on your AK or any other brakes. The biggest point of concern for me was that pressure wave, but it is something for something. That's it. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer these. I really, at this point, I would say it is a recommended product. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching, guys.